Hey there, my fellow road trip caravaneers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Build 42. Episode 12, Book Return. So this is a good example, I was saying this before, of sometimes magazines can teach you stuff. So you should check the magazines for recipes. So this is like winter clothing, woolly yarns. So just because it's a magazine doesn't necessarily mean it's without value besides recreation. Oh, here's another one. The other half. So for sweater vest, socks, doily, scarf, leg warmers, etc. Here's a good one. Box traps, cage traps. I'll also take the comic book, just in case I get sad. Time! Alright, opening up the PZ tracker. So, I have got the carpentry book. I don't have electrical 4. Honestly, I'm not... I don't think I'm going to take anything that high. Because I care more about my carry weight, my encumbrance. So I'll take metalwork 1. And that's the only one from this shelf. I'm going to focus on books 1 through 3 for now. Just because I think I'm going to be way encumbered if I took volumes 4 and 5. Besides, maybe the exception would be like carpentry or something. But even then, I'm not sure how fast I'm going to level up carpentry, given the new mechanics. God, most of these are like worthless paperbacks. There's always upstairs. Wow, that guy came out of nowhere. Stomping on that one alerted a bunch. Alright. Let's just do some real moving. The bookshelves not cutting away was also really annoying, because my line of sight was awful. Was that it? That'd be great if that was it. I don't hear anything. Alright, welding 1 I don't need, trapping 2 I don't need, glassmaking 1 I do. I don't know if glassmaking is a particularly useful survival skill though. I don't think it leads to anything. And then I'll take carpentry 5. Which is maybe optimistic that I'll ever use it. I haven't actually been checking the paperbacks to see if they're, like, skilled. I might be overlooking something important. I'm not sure. So I'll just mouse over them just in case there's paperbacks that do hold skills. So fishing 3 I already have. Butchering 3 and animal care 3 I do not have. And then pottery 2 I have. Carpentry 2 I have. Little encumbered, but not bad yet. I didn't check that one. But there's more books up here. And then I'll go for this the last case there. Just because that's like right in front of the window. So it's the last one I want to interact with. Walder magazine. Nice. Okay. Metalwork 2 I've got. Welder 1 I've got. Electrical 2 and 3 I have. Cooking 1 I have. It's weird that, like, this has a stack encumbrance and this doesn't. I feel like there's some weirdness going on with, like, their paperbacks. Encyclopedia Hibernia? That should teach you some stuff. That should give you, like, just a general learn speed bonus or something. But no, none of these had information on them. I think the rest of these rooms are just study rooms without actual literature in them. So let's go check that one case downstairs, but it does look to me like, I'm not gonna walk away from this with great things. I did my best. So for the other rooms in this facility, I'm just gonna use the wiki map. I don't think I overlooked anything important. There is a kitchen upstairs, actually. Maybe I should check that out before I leave. Just because of how hungry I constantly am. 78 and dropping. I can believe that there's no generator magazine here. Oh my god. So dark. Just because generator magazines, all in all, are kind of rare. A rude letter. I think this is going to be another one of those situations where the kitchen is a bit of a bust. Although it looks like the fridges have stuff in them. Oh, a whole ham? Don't mind if I do. And a cream mockle. Oh, cola in a plastic bottle. Oh, it's a 2-liter. Oh my god, I'd be up for a week. And I'm saying that as a good thing. Who needs sleep? Alright. Well, I think I have looted this community center pretty good. I'll take their mortar and pestle too. I'm going to be quite encumbered though. So, my plan is head back, grab all loot, and drive home. This was not an overwhelming success of a trip. Oh, there was stuff I couldn't do with the knife before? Okay, I'll grab that too. But we did suss out the sort of books that the March Ridge has in store for us. You want to set a series of alarms in a circle to see if you can migrate zombies? I mean, I bet you could. Pretty weird, though. Into the abyss. I think the new lighting systems are pretty, but also pretty unrealistic. I was joking on YouTube comments that it's like a heavily overcast new moon with like a thick fog. Like that's the level of darkness that dark provides. Oh, let's grab the things from the house as well. Like the fact that in broad daylight you can pull blinds and have the room become pitch black, it's like, that's just not how blinds are effective in real life. I wish, man, I wish. I'm never gonna make it over the, over the fence, am I? I'm gonna have to make so many trips. Yeah, the level of effectiveness that the blinds are in this game is like everybody is a graveyard shift worker with blackout curtains. Oh, you're on the other side of the fence. Yeah, I'm getting hurt from all this loot. I bet my flashlight is more luminous than my headlights. I'm gonna make that prediction right now. Alright, I am just dropping some stuff so I can climb over this fence, and I'll make multiple trips. The battery's out? Oh god, this is horrible. Where's my flashlight? Oh no. This sucks. I got over! Oh my god, headlights, for real? For really? Wait, I stick candles in the... Okay. That's the problem. I may need to do a... Wait, what? No, don't light like a match. Insert a battery into the thing. Oh my god. Lady, you're killing me. No, not... Put the frickin' battery in. No, what are you lighting on fire? Put your lighter away. Stop it. Oh my god. Use the... There you go. Okay. Vehicle mechanics. Let's go ahead and swap the headlights and taillights. Because there's no way I'm driving home with how dim the headlights were. I am also just kind of assuming that I am more or less alone in these woods. And I did grab one light bulb from the loot. I could have, like, taken a light out of any lamp or whatever and it would have worked. But there, now my headlights should be a little bit brighter. Alright, everything else on me needs to go in the trunk. Belvero, thank you for the raid. How's it going today? You were playing Zomboid as well. How'd your run go? I hope it was catastrophe free. No, I am not alone. Oh my god, headlights. Why are you so dim? I know there's a zombie in front of me, but I can't even see them. This is stupid. Good lord. My handheld flashlight is like 20 times brighter than my headlights. It's not even an exaggeration. Headlights, 5 lumens. Flashlight, 500 lumens. It's just ridiculous. Alright, most of my encumbrances put away. So, I am strained up the wazoo, but let's try to grab our stuff anyway. Duct tape the flashlight to the hood? Yeah, I'd like to. Driving home with these headlights is going to be terrible. Because look at the difference. Ready? There. It's not that. I think maybe it was more affected by the rain or something. I don't know. But we're off. It's also 5 in the morning, so it's not like as dark as it could be. Thankfully. Bye-bye, March Ridge. Bye-bye, March Ridge. I will not miss you. You were not kind to me. Before I forget, we will mark down that I pretty much looted the entire community center. Like, there's no reason for me to go back, so. Done. So the issue with adjusting gamma, for anyone that has ever played games that get incredibly dark, when it's like pitch black, adjusting gamma just doesn't do very much. It's like you raise contrast up to 1,000. So the pitch black areas are still completely pitch black, and any illumination looks like it got irradiated by the elephant's foot. Like, it looks garbage. Gamma's a pretty bad solution, in other words. Zoe, thank you for the sub. Make sure I'm... Ooh, no, I am not driving home correctly, because I turned on the wrong road. I'm sort of eager... No, you know what? I'm just going to go straight home. I'm not going to pathfind. Yeah, it doesn't make it dark gray. But you could try it. I just know that, like, having played games like Alien Isolation or Rust or, any game that really has a truly dark night, cranking gamma just makes it look like it lost pixels more than it makes it luminous. Well, it's a pretty good book run. So here's the haul. Here's the, as you can see above my head. There's definitely some gaps. Blacksmithing, reloading, carving, butchery, aiming. Those books were not found. Not even any copies of it. My conjecture heading into this was that some books, like aiming, or reloading rather, are treated differently. That maybe they're more military loot that you're likely to find in gun stores than they were loot that you're going to find, in a library. That's at least my guess. Yeah, no napping. Exactly. So I did quickly drive through this intersection. I don't have a jack. So trying to get tires off of this intersection wouldn't really help me unless I found a jack in one of the trunks, but I'll check a trunk or two. See if I can't find myself a jack. You know, I'm using like old meta brain and only checking the glove box, but I now realize like stuff can spawn on the seats. Oops. Forgot to open the trunk. Oh, the trunk was open? Oh, right. The only large... Well, there's a... So the three other large vehicles here in this intersection look pretty smashed to hell. I think it's not unreasonable to assume they aren't going to have healthy wheels. I don't really want to get in another fight, because I'm strained as much as I can be. So I don't think I'm going to get wheels off this. I will keep an eye out for jacks, though. Because I have a tire iron, but no jack, so I wouldn't be able to do a wheel swap anyway. I am still tempted to take that one down, though. I know I'm strained up to hell. But I really did not leave March Ridge with, like... I mean, I left with a lot, but... I don't know, if I could take out a, There's only 4 coming to me? And then the 5th one would be the one with a really nice bag. I think it's possible. Especially if I do push meta. My upper body's strained to hell, but my legs are fine. Ah, a badge. That's cool. I am the law. I don't want your badge. Yep, the next one over is the one with the nice bag. Oh, you heard me? How in the... You probably just saw me. You're wearing an athletic cup. That's amazing, and I'm wearing it too. Oh my god, your bag is full! Wash that first? No, it's seasoned. Also, it's not working. Yeah, it's not. What does this even cover? Oh, it's an athletic cup with a hole in it. That explains it. I was like, my groin doesn't seem any more protected than it was a second ago. Was that a survivor zombie? Yeah, I think so. I mean, given what I found in the backpack, I don't think that's a stretch. It had reloading. I don't know if reloading 7 is going to be useful to me in this lifetime, but it's my first reloading book. So, cool. It also had pottery 4. Masonry 4. Cooking 4. And those, I think, are the 4 books I found. That's pretty good. All right. Unequip. Unfavorite. Drop. And put on back. Okay, we got a new bag. I suppose if in the future I see survivor zombies like that, it's possibly worth noting that their loot pool is really nice and taking them out is really beneficial. Maybe that's just anecdotal evidence, right? I haven't killed enough of them to say that as fact, but I don't know, it seems really nice to me. So this backpack is what? Hiking, and it's $20.75. My last one was $15.70, I think. So it's a lot better. Yes, you're saying survival zombies with large packs have good loot on them? Well, speaking of which... No, that's not a survivor zombie. That's just a school bag. If I see more survivor zombies, I will loot them. Honestly, I found almost as many books on that one zombie as I did, like, the entire upper level of the community center's library. I think the upper level of the community center's library, I took, like, 2 books from them or something. It was really disappointing. I did know that about the army zombies, that you can get hands-free flashlights as a possibility for, like, helmet flashlights. I did leave all the higher level books behind, true, except for carpentry. The first time you saw rabbits, you ran over to them because they were too small to see. I'm a little actually disappointed that there isn't turkeys in this game. In my neck of the woods, which is more like I live in kind of rural area. I don't see whatever a group of bunnies is called, like, ever. Like, you might see one, but never a group. I'm already tired. For real? But, like, wild turkeys and deer I see all the time. Oh, there are turkeys? I wish they were more common, because I feel like the ratio of groups of a fluffle of bunnies versus a gaggle of turkeys or whatever it's called The ratio's off. So we're around Rosewood now. I'm about a third of the way home. The turkeys aren't wild? That's interesting. You're only a few hours north of Kentucky, and there's wild turkeys around? Yeah, I mean, I used to live in North Carolina, which is similar, you know, in terms of wildlife of Kentucky, and likewise, there were wild turkeys and deer everywhere. Like, deer were a real problem, because where I lived in North Carolina, it was, like, suburban enough that the hunting laws didn't allow hunting within city limits for, like, all of the towns around me. But there were deer like crazy as a net result of that because, you know, the only thing to keep deer populations in check, hunters shoot even if it's illegal, i.e. coyotes and wolves. So driving around on the back roads where I lived was such a gamble. Like, everybody always hit deer all the time. Like, I even hit deer. I managed to slam my brakes and hit it at like 2 miles an hour and didn't actually hurt it or the car. But, like, deer were just everywhere. I remember once I was returning home from a trip. I actually forget where I was going, but I was alone, and I was just with an Uber driver, or whatever, taxi driver, trying to get home. And I told him once he turned onto the main road that leads to my, like, side street, like, hey, drive slow with your high beams on, because there are deer like crazy on this road. And, like, he probably rolled his eyes. And then there were, like, 13 deer just, like, hanging out in the middle of the road when he rounded one of the corners. And had I not warned him, very possibly he would have hit them. Alright, how much further? We're almost there. So, looking at this, I take a left at the dirt road, and then really not far from there. It was a good haul. It also exemplifies exactly what I was saying at the start of the stream. So for those that weren't here for that lecture, given the changes of the combat mechanics, it takes so much longer to clear out groups of zombies. And the net result of that, it takes so much longer to clear out groups of zombies, is that doing anything also subsequently takes so much longer. Like, if you want to go to a neighboring town and loot, it's just so much more effortful as a result of because of how difficult it is to kill large amounts of zombies effectively. So I was saying, in order to get kind of like a more idealistic gaming experience, I think turning the zombie amount down to like 10 to 20% of total, because it takes, you know, 5 to 10 times longer to kill the zombies, might be kind of a reasonable thing to do, or have multi-hit, one or the other, or both. So if you're new to Zomboid, honestly, play with multi-hit on and set zombie pop to like low or extremely low or something, because this build is different. Oh, sorry, little bunny. Crunch. I kind of wish there was a setting for, like, extremely urban focused as well. Because I feel like, if the big cities had, like, the hordes and hordes and hordes of zombies for those that have guns and bloodthirst, and then, like, the rural towns had very few, that would also be a pretty reasonable solution as well. That's just not how it is. It's, even on urban focused, it's not that urban focused. So you go out to a barn in the middle of nowhere, attached to a farmhouse that's like half a mile away from every nearby farmhouse, and that random barn in the middle of nowhere might have like 10 zombies in it. It's like, before the apocalypse, 10 people would not, have never been in this barn, unless it's Amish or something. But now, it's just jam-packed loaded full of zombies. It just doesn't make that much sense. I know about the butcher bug, that you can butcher infinitely for meat. I don't abuse bugs as a general rule, so I won't be using the butcher bug for infinite meat glitch. Oh, I took a wrong turn. That's fine. Got across the field. Oh, look at this guy. He's got a helmet. Well, if I wanted to protect my dome... just fall over. To be honest, I'm not so sure I want to give up my my sun hat. Even though it's smart to, you know, wear a helmet. I just might not. You like my Marceline hat? Yes. Yes, I agree. I don't need a helmet. Hi, home. I'm here. I missed you so much. What was the wear and tear on the car? I think I left with hood 33. Hood 31, tires 30. So I lost like 1% on the hood and tires, thereabouts. Really not a big deal. I did drive fairly well, fairly safely. Alright, first thing coming out of here is anything that's going to spoil. Which is just the bacon. Honey, I'm home, and I brought the bacon. Where are you, Princess Bubblegum? Oh, she's not here. Well, this pile of junk is about to get orders of magnitude worse, because I am not organizing. Not tonight, at least. That's a task for future me, I think. Why can't I favorite this? Oh, because it's not in my inventory. Duh. Why are leather strips so heavy? Oh my god. I've got like 10 pounds of leather strips. But yet, when you strip a leather jacket, you get 5 strips. Seems to be a very odd feedback loop. Some of this... I guess food should probably be elsewhere. No, not the bacon! I'm sorry, I ruined it. You know, it's still good. It'll bring me sadness. Oh, maybe I can cut it up and make it not. Ha! It's uncooked now. Big brain play. Just, you know, delete your mistakes. Nothing ever happened. Totally legit game mechanics at play here. Don't worry about it. Bacon has a second chance. Exactly. In fact, it was such a big brain play, I leveled up. That's stupid. I like it. I wonder how many garbage bags are in this. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, I just took one out. Okay. I was like, wait, it's a box of garbage bags that makes one garbage bag? I was about to be mad. Oh, I should grab this garbage bag because I don't want to nest loot. What are red and blue highlights for? You mean the pens? So that I can mark the map in different colors. If that's what you're asking. Because if you have different colors, you can use... I don't have any green, but you can use red, gray, pencil, black pen, blue to give a little color to your map. Oh, if you mean food, then like frozen, cooked, etc. I don't know what you're asking. I am as confused as you are now. I wonder how my farm's been doing. I like planted stuff and just took off. Oh wow, there's so much reading material. I'm gonna die. Books are gonna kill me. I walked 10 feet and I was like, okay, I'm done. Torso. Done. Yeah, you may not like it, but this is peak looting. Operation I'm a Hoarder. I'm gonna leave the gas cans in here. So that I can fill them up. The jerry cans. And there we go. I have sorted everything, I think. Just trying to get the right water container because I put that away. Perfect. And this, friends, is where I am going to leave off for today. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Build 42, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 31st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow survivors.